In this episode, we look at the concept seas. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to define the concept sea, name and identify the 10 largest seas, differentiate between ocean and sea, and complete at least 4 of the 8 activities at the learning centers. A sea is a body of salty water that is completely or partially surrounded by land. In comparisons to oceans, seas are shallow while oceans are very deep. Another important comparison is the fact that oceans are scattered all over the world while oceans are interconnected. Of significant importance, marine organisms in the seas depend on sunlight to survive, while those in oceans need less sunlight. Engage. Use a map of the world to name and identify 10 large seas. How many of them are completely surrounded by land or landlocked? How many of them are partially surrounded by land? So if we go back to our map of the world, see, so we know that we have here the Caribbean Sea here. So we have land, see land here. So land is on one side of that. Okay, let's go over to here. We have some water here in the middle. So let's go in and see what the name of that sea is. So this one is the Caspian Sea. Let's see, Caspian Sea. Right here we have another one. Go and see what this one is. Okay, this one is a lake, a huge lake. All right. All right. Let's see if we see any more. Is this one a lake or a sea? So still, okay, same lake. Let's go. Here's another one. Another lake, that one. So we have Caspian Sea there. Sea of Japan here. Yellow Sea. Okay. So this is the Yellow Sea. East China Sea. Okay. This is the Philippine Sea. All right. Let's see. One more here. So this is the Tasman Sea in Tasmania. So it's another one there. So seas are all over. Here's one just above Australia. Looks like the Timor Sea. Right, here's another sea, another one here. Okay, there's another one just here. Another one here, Java Sea. Okay, so there are seas all over. Alright. This is the Bay of Bengal. So we saw the Caspian Sea. Here's another sea, the Black Sea, that is completely surrounded by land. Okay. Here's another one. Let's look at this one. This is the Adriatic Sea. And this one is almost completely surrounded by land. Okay, just a little opening here. All right, so we have seas here. Here's the North Sea, the Baltic Sea, and so on. Seas are all over the world. Explain. Complete table 1 by writing beside each number and letter continents washed by each sea and the ocean in which each sea flows. An example is done for the Coral Sea. So the Coral Sea, continent washed by this sea, Australia, and it flows into the Pacific. The Caribbean washes which continent and into which ocean would it flow? Extend. Complete table 2 by writing beside each number the seas that are landlocked and beside each letter the sea partially surrounded by land. So let's look. So here we have the sea, the Philippine Sea. Is it landlocked? And what is the land that is partially surrounded by? The Tasman Sea, the Coral Sea, the Caspian Sea, the Arabian Sea. So is it landlocked, yes or no? And what is the land that surrounds it? Evaluate. Complete at least 4 of the activities from the 8 learning centers. Faye Ellington Center, word link. Make a bookmarker. On each, include the name and image of one of the 10 largest seas. Self-link from the Dr. Agri Irons Center. Make a journal entry expressing a desire to swim in the largest sea in the world. Music link. Write song lyrics to the concept sea. Number link. The Albert Einstein Center says, write the name of the sea beside each number based on the grid address given. Table 3 has an example that is done, and the grid address was 66.5 degrees south and 40 degrees west. And here, that sea would be the Weddell Sea. So we need to go in now and look at 20 degrees north and 80 degrees west and name that sea. Picture link from the Edna Manley Center says we should download photos of the 10 largest seas and use them to create a carousel of images. Body link from the Rex Nettleford Center says make a model of a sea and the plants and animals that survive in it. Social link from the Mary Seacole Center. Use a digital device and take photos of the model of the sea. Share it in your class WhatsApp group. Finally, from the Dan Macaulay Center, we have a nature link. Go on a virtual field trip to the Weddell Sea. In this episode, we were looking at the concept of seas. We should now be able to define sea, name and identify the 10 largest seas, differentiate between oceans and seas, and we should have completed at least 4 of the 8 activities at the learning centers. Take care, and we'll see you in our next episode.